Hey, thank you for your file. Now, if I look at what you have, we've got a Boolean problem, and here we can see that your model, this was your outline of the model, and we cannot have this. Okay, so this is a model making problem. I will demonstrate how I would do it. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this to the center, enter, and like you usually do, we're going to add a few points and align that. Okay, I'm going to spin it around on the y-axis like that. Okay, next we're going to make a nice model. I see you've only used a little bit of the model, which is good because all of this here is defective. Alright, so let us do exactly the same thing. You've got a bit of a problem here. Maybe we should extend it to the premolar. I don't know. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to select this one and this one, F to fuse. I'm going to select this one. I'm going to select one over here, F to fuse, and we're going to fill this hole. Okay, and I'm going to sculpt it down a little bit like that. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue sculpting a little bit, and I'm going to put my tool, my arch cutting tool, I'm going to put it in over here. So let's just make this a little bit smoother like that. Okay, and I'm going to come over this one here like that. Okay, so I'll smooth it a little bit like this. Okay, that's good enough. And we're going to exit this, and then we're going to put our arch cutting line there. Okay, like that. And I'm going to come up here like this. Note that I need to make sure that when I come up, everything is like this. So I don't want this line to come like this and then like that. Okay, so this is very important that the line comes across in a gentle way. Okay, so let's just finish this. So extrude all the way. Again, I want it to extrude nicely. So I don't want this to be like that, because then when it extrudes, it's going to go like that. And I don't want that. I want to make sure that we've got a nice extrusion. And that is really quite easy to do. Okay, up like that. And up like this. Again, think about that. Okay, we're going to move this one out this way a little bit. Cut it, and then trim it. And make up a base. So this is the problem. Okay, so what I'll do is we're going to move this out a little bit. And then we're going to trim the base. Click on Clean and create your model. What we see now in face orientation, that we've got a bit of a red mark there, which is not good. This tells me that the mesh is going to be a little bit defective. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my cursor down, and we're going to just take a lasso cutting tool, and I'm going to cut this corner off like that. keep outside and accept that. And then we can continue. Now I've got a good model to work with. Alright, this is looking quite nice. I'm going to go to the vertex split over here. And the first thing that I do is I'm going to move this model into the collection. Then what I'm going to do is we're going to select our trimmer. We're going to select my model trimmer, and we need to get an upper one, not a lower one. So put this where it needs to go, somewhere like that. Then go to align models, and then align this into that, like that. After that, we're going to finish the vertex models. Okay, and that's about it. Then what we want to do is we want to trim it. We want to section it. So again, shift right click with it being selected, and then we're going to go to the model designer, click on the vertex cutting tool, use the G key and the E key to extrude. Shift D, extrude it through there. Shift D. Okay, I'm going to extrude it this way, all the way past. Shift D, make it go in between there. Okay, Shift D one more time. You can do it in a few more like that if you have to. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to make a slice. Set this to whatever you think you should. I'll just put it to 0.15 or maybe 2, 0.2 even. And then we're going to cut through there. Okay, accept that. After that, take this, X delete, and we've got our base ready. So if I hide that, that's what it then looks like.